Previously on this season of Leesburg Academy Builders, the whole community and the Dream Team came out for the groundbreaking at the lot on Baker Street. The students got to work framing the house, and they're putting their skills they've learned in the classroom to work on the job site. With the house completely framed and the windows installed, the students started installing the siding on the house. The halfway point of the home build, and the community and stakeholders are invited back to celebrate the students' progress as well as spread a little holiday cheer. After the winter break, the students got busy painting the exterior of the house. In this episode of Leesburg Academy Builders, we're going to wrap up the season. We'll get to learn more about some of the members on the Dream Team and watch them put the final touches on the house. Then we'll have the community and stakeholders back one more time to celebrate the home dedication, where the Dream Team will hand the keys over to the new homeowner. We're in the final stretch now. Just a few more months left before the keys are handed over, so it's all hands on deck. When the Dream Team can't be on the job site, volunteers from Habitat for Humanity give their time to help out so the job stays on schedule. Students have a month of painting under their tool belts, but the interior painting requires more attention to detail. Site Supervisor Chris makes sure he goes over the best practices for getting the job done right.
You just want to make sure you don't hit the ground, because otherwise you're going to have a whole layer of dirt with your paint, and that's going to transfer onto the wall. So make sure you definitely don't hit on the floor. Layer it in here on the whole underside of this, so it's just a mess. So it just takes extra cleanup time. So it's easy to kind of contain. And on these outside corners, just go right to the outside corner and have your roller hang over the edge a little bit. Notice how I'm slowing down when I get toward the floor. Also, when I'm on this inside corner, I'm not going super fast. I don't want to.
Real quick, out there, you know how it's like there'd be 3 or 4 people on your one wall, kind of the way you were painting it here. It's like don't have 2 or 3 people on like that wall. Have one person who's doing that wall. Maybe a person on each corner coming towards each other in the middle or something. You don't have as much room to be like you're painting those 4 up there. I'm painting that. You'll be all over each other making that.
Very good point. So on a small wall.
Give somebody a demo on how to paint like 500 times in a row, they can watch that demo. Paint is one of those things, 50% of it, if they're geniuses, is gonna go right over their head. And when they start, they're gonna be like, oh crap, like you watch it and it's like so easy, you're thinking, how is a person not, what do you just do? And then you feel like an idiot because you're like, I can't get the roller to make the wall look like he's making it, blah, 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 blah. So you just have to experience it. And they have to do it over and over again, and you have to go through and give them a whole bunch of little tweaks. So this should be fun. That's what I'm gonna do all day.
When I started painting, I thought that the goal was just to put a little bit of paint on the brush and just go like that and try and get an even coat. But that took a really long time. So the longer we had been painting, the faster I got at it. I learned that you needed to load up the brush with plenty of paint and spread it out way further than what I was doing, which really helped the painting go by faster.
My name is Taylor Motes, and I'm in 12th grade. Sophomore year was my first year in here, and I just took it because I thought it'd be fun. It's different, way better than the other electives. And slowly over time, he saw something in me, Mr. Russ I'm talking about. And my junior year, he put me in as a super, which is kind of like a TA. And then this year, he put me on Dream Team, and I spent 2 of my other periods being a TA and being a super and helping out. It's just over time, because like when I first came into it, it's like I wasn't really into this at all. I don't really know what he saw in me, but he saw something, and it turned out he was right. He saw that I always actually wanted to do something, always was willing to look for something to do and take charge and do something. And at first I was like horribly socially anxious, but over time he worked on it with me. And now some days he just tells me, you just teach the whole class, like 40 kids this, and I just can without worrying about it. And I've gone up on stage because of construction and stuff. I guess he saw the potential to actually just crack out of a shell and be better.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, it's good. It changed my life. I was so boring. I feel like on actual job sites you become friends with the crew, but a lot of these people I've been friends with for 4+ years at this point. Like, it's not just work to us. Like, we enjoy going to do it. Like, it's also just hanging out with your friends while working with them and getting something done and getting to help someone in need. It's amazing. I want to say thank you to Romac, thank you to Habitat, thank you to Mr. S, all that made it possible for this Dream Team, past Dream Teams. You changed our lives in measurable ways. Like, y'all don't see it after the kids graduate on the Dream Team and go on, but I know a lot of them, and a lot of them are working construction now. It changed their life, and it's gonna change mine too. So thank you guys.
A group of 8 women retired from the villages, and we started Women Build in 2023 and decided to continue it. So we're happy to help.
Who's this over here? This one of the painting chicks or whatever they're called?
Hey!
No, I already listened. What are they called?
Just do not paint this. This is going to be exterior paint. So just in here. And then
Evelyn really struggles with a lot of things, like reading, writing, arithmetic, fashion, you know, but she can paint a wall pretty good, you know what I mean?
Take your time, do it right. It's easier to do it right the first time than to have to do it over.
In a few weeks, the Dream Team will hand over the keys to the homeowner, and these students have worked really hard as a team, and their last day on the job site is quickly approaching.
When we met the family, and there's been certain points, I've talked about it before, where it's like, it hits you, like you're not just doing this like as a job, you're doing it for someone. Like, it's not like a normal job or anything. You're doing it to help someone. You're doing it to put a roof over someone's head for who knows how long. Who knows? Families have homes for generations. Who knows? This could be one of those houses.
Oh my word, it actually looks like a house. Like, we are finally like, you can move into it right now. That's what I'm most excited for.
It was really nice meeting the person who you're building this home for, and she seemed very grateful and like a very good person.
It's just good to know that you're helping someone. It feels good. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah.
I think when you come to this program, you're gonna be confused about a lot of things. But once you get used to it and get to know people, learn the skills of working as a team, even just communicating with individuals, it'll help you a lot through your life, through school, through getting a job, anything. And I think that's the most thing I liked about being in construction through these 3 years that I'm in.
When I hand the keys to the homeowner, I feel like it's going to be a good thing. I'm going to be proud of myself because I know me and my team, we just built that house for a person in need, and we get to hand them the keys and they get their nice new house. I feel like that's going to be a very good thing to see. I'll be honest, it may cry a little bit if they start crying.
It's dedication day at the house at Baker Street. It's time to hand over the keys so the house can become a home.
This, if you remember her from past episodes, this is Bree, Ice, Frozone, Killer Frost. I've had like so many nicknames for her, but she was recently she graduated last year, and she was recently one of the counselors at the FBA Leadership Summit. So she came back historically right after high school to be a counselor. Normally they make them wait a few years because they don't, they're too close to the kids there, know them still and all that. They still feel like they're in high school maybe, but they let her come back and she's excellent. Proud of her. She works at Romac, kicking butt. She's worked for Acoustai in the industry doing design and takeoffs and all kind of good stuff. And here she is today, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She's like my daughter.
Thank you, Mr.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So happy to have you here this beautiful day in the city of Leesburg while we welcome a new homeowner and celebrate the student's success so far.
I've been really teary today, but tears of joy. I'm honestly grateful for everything, and this is a great experience. I hope I can do this again. And it's just a big memory, big core memory for me. This will stick with me all my life, and I'm honestly just really happy about it. I can't even explain.
We've been waiting on this for years. We applied several years, got denied, but we're finally here. We are here. It means unity, whole, everything to me. We are home. We have our home. I'm so excited.
Thank you. Mommy!
My biggest supporter. Thank you so much. We did it, y'all.
I'm just proud and humbled about all the lives that we've touched. It's really become a cornerstone for the school itself as a piece of pride and also as a recruiting tool. Students want to be in this program.
When I think of this fifth house, I just think of our commitment to Leesburg High School, our commitment to our students, our commitment to providing hands-on opportunities for all students.
I thought today was an excellent way to send off the house for the new homeowner and for the family who's going to hopefully enjoy it for years to come.
Victoria's room. So what y'all planning for? What you do in this room? You gonna turn it into Japan? We gonna have anime everywhere. What you gonna do?
I've had a lot of great moments. I've had a lot of fun, but I think the most memorable moment would probably be when we put up the first wall. That was like a big step, and from there we just kind of hit the ground running. Because it was a slow start. You know, you're new to the project. You you build the first wall, you hit your finger and whatnot, and then you put it up and wow, you built this. And then just fast forward to now, it's just a weird reflection. You don't really know what you're doing until really now. So throughout the project, we ride back to the bus, we're all like, wow, and we're actually building a house for people. And just to say that this house was built on great memories and great people that helped build it. So it's built on a foundation of joy and happiness, so I hope they can enjoy it for many, many years.
It honestly warms my heart because they're going to be having Christmas here, they're going to have Thanksgiving, they're going to be thankful. And she told me she's thankful for this home because she's been struggling. And honestly, I'm very happy that we've built a home for a family.
If you could say something to somebody who's about to start their journey for a affordable home or a situation like this, what would your message be?
Do not give up. Do not give up. I tried it for 4 years. I finally got approved. Just do not give up. You have to keep faith. You have to be determined and just go with the flow. Like the times when I got discouraged, I prayed. I gave it, I left it in God's hand. I just gave it to him. Like, it's yours. The battle is yours. It's not mine anymore. I was happy to see all the people that come out, that built the home, that also had anything dealing with the home. I just love the fact that everybody came out for our home.
Thank you for joining us for Season 3 of Leesburg Academy Builders. Join us next season when a new dream team starts their journey. If you would like to participate with the Leesburg High School construction program, please contact Danielle Stroud at Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter or Linnea Weissman with the Lake County School District. Please support construction education.
From foundation to rooftop, romance got you covered.